start right on time today. First thing we are going to do is stretch. So let's get in this position. It's like a lunge on the ground. You can put your hands down here. I'm just going to lift this hand up so you can see my leg. And we're going to stretch, stretching your inner thighs. We're just going to do this move and not move back, just to keep it simple. And then we're going to switch. Other leg here. You can even move your foot if you have to. And stretch. We're just stretching, warming up. You can even move your leg a little bit through the movement. Back up a little bit. Stretching again. We're going to do this 3 times each side. You can back up a little, move forward. And moving forward. Hope you guys slept well and you're feeling good. I need to figure out what I'm going to meal prep. I did take this piece of meat out. I don't even know what it's called. It's like this big piece of steak of beef or something that I made the beef stew with. Because last time I made it, I only needed to use half, so I'll probably make that again. I need to make something else. But I gotta take some meat out of the freezer. And of course, I'm not counting here, so hopefully this is 3 on this side. And then we'll do 1 more on this side since I started talking and wasn't paying attention. Next, same position. We're gonna lift our toes off the ground. We're gonna hold this. You can even gently move through the movement. When you're stretching before a workout, you want to stay moving through every stretch. But I just got off a phone call, and sometimes it just kind of breaks your heart to talk to people. Especially when it's like extreme weight loss they need to lose. And I've had that the same type of phone call with 2 people already. Similar situations, and they have a hard time committing to things. And that's life too, right? I mean, I deal with that even with clients that aren't struggling to lose a ton of weight. You guys can hear me. If someone could comment and say they hear me, that'd be great. Stretching this side. I was just gonna say that's life though. And life is always gonna be happening. I always joke with myself and my clients, you know, if we could just have like 1 week, 1 month where nothing crazy happens. I swear it was October, it seemed like one thing after another, but that doesn't mean we stop eating healthy. All right, we're nice and stretched in both of those positions. Now we can get on our butt, put our legs together like this, and we can just lean forward gently. We'll do that a few times. Anyway, with back-to-back hurricanes last month, my son's had a skin condition come back 3 times. There's always going to be things happening in life, right? And it's easy when those things happen to just give up and be like, oh, I just shouldn't have started this right now. There's too much going on. There's always going to be stuff going on in life, especially if you have kids. And it's like, for me, I don't want to live the rest of my life not happy with my body. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to take a shower, when I look in the mirror, when I go to try on clothes at a store, I want to feel good with the way I look. And if I'm not feeling good at the present moment, I want to know what I can do to feel better about it. I've hired trainers before. I've hired a trainer twice in my life. One time for a bodybuilding show, another time to lose my baby weight. And I hire coaches, life coaches, therapists all the time. I feel like if we knew how to lose weight or scale a business or work on our mental health on our own, we would do it on our own, right? All right, what's another stretch we can do real quick? We're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna do a weird one. We're just gonna stick our leg all the way out. We're gonna come down, we're gonna come back up, come down. We're gonna do this 3 times. Good, switch sides. Stick your leg out here. We're gonna come up and down. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more stretch. One leg like this. It's almost like Indian style, except the other leg is behind you. So that's my theory on that. If we could do it by ourselves, we would. And sometimes like we know what to do. I talked to a lady a couple weeks ago. Or we think we know what to do. You know, we know how to eat healthy or work out, but we don't do it. And just having that accountability is nice too. And someone that's been there and helped other people, like hundreds of other people that knows what they're doing, it makes it easier to trust someone. All right, we're all stretched. We're gonna do most of our workout on the ground. Why not? We're gonna start off on our knees here. I'm gonna move back so you can see me. We're gonna start off on our knees here like this, and we're gonna lift up like this. We're gonna do 10 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so upright row. 7's working your shoulders. 8, 9, 10, good. Take a little break. And I know it's easy to get like super focused on the scale if you're on this journey. Like every week I feel like the main thing people focus on is the scale. I'm not losing weight, or the scale staying the same. But then when you look at the pictures and your back fat's gone and your stomach's tightened up. I've even had a client who just started 3 weeks ago and her weight's been the same. But I looked at her stomach when she started versus now. I was like, totally different, even in 3 weeks. All right, next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We were finishing our upright row. Okay, so we're just gonna finish this last one, and then maybe I'll do a couple things to warm up again. I'm so sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna do like 2 warm-up things because they screwed this up today. Sorry. Like how embarrassing. I never go live on my main page. It's like my secret little group here. All right, let's just do a couple arm circles, backwards, forwards. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stand up. I don't know if you guys like can be able to see me, but lift up and out. We're just gonna do 5 times each side. 2, as I'm jammed up in this doorway. 3, 3, 4. Gonna be a quick warm up today. 4, 5, 5. Get on your knees, or you can even technically do it like this. I'm using super light weights today. I'm just being a little more gentle with my body. We're doing a wide bicep curl. Let's do 7 more. 6, 5. You want to keep tension the entire time. So you don't want to let your arms drop, and you don't need to bring them all the way up. You bring them almost to the bottom, almost to the top. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys can see this. I'm like, I need to find a place to do the live workouts because I'm paying for 2 internet services and neither of them really work. So there's that. All right, let's just take 5 seconds to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next set. Today's gonna be nice and easy workout. How about that? 3, 4, but you can make it harder with heavier weights. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If this connection is really bad, I'm recording it on another device and I will post it in the group later, and I apologize. This reception at my house is terrible. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is having protein with every single meal. Because I feel like so many people wake up, they eat breakfast, they have cereal, they have a bagel with cream cheese, they have a Nutri-Grain bar, Nature Valley granola bar, and they think they're just like starting their day off with that. And honestly, those are like some of the worst breakfasts to start your day off with. Even if you have a bagel, you could do peanut butter instead of cream cheese. All right, last set. Just for a little more protein, you could use a Dates Killer bagel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just laughing at myself going live on my profile instead. Whoopsie. Okay, we're gonna get on our back. So instead of cereal for breakfast, you could make a week's worth of overnight oats. You could add protein powder to it. You could add flaxseed powder. You could add chia seeds, Greek yogurt. Instead of using almond milk, I feel like we went through this phase in life where everyone got on oat and almond milk. We're gonna do chest press next. We're going up and down. And I wanna show you, when you go up and down, the weights, say you're on the ground, they're not like this. They're slightly tilted, okay? So back on your back. We're gonna do up and down the chest press 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. What was I saying though? I know I was talking to you guys about breakfast. I don't even know. You could have egg casserole instead. You could have anything with eggs. You could use turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. I just feel like that's so common. Even the nature, this is how I look at food. It's not like it's good or bad, but is it nutrient dense or not? And a Nature Valley bar, a lot of times it's like filled with sugar or preservatives, and all it's really giving you is carbs. All right, next set. Up and down 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. And if you're like one of those people that's always in a hurry and you don't have time to make breakfast, or maybe you forgot to meal prep, or there's an emergency where you just don't have time to cook, you could get those Chobani yogurt drinks, 20 grams of protein. There's another brand my client showed me as well. I can't remember the name of. But it's also just learning how to read the ingredient label, because so much stuff is just filled with crap. You can get a protein bar with clean ingredients instead of a bagel. Always making sure you're getting protein. All right, last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're gonna stay on the ground again. We're gonna use one weight. We're gonna take a second to breathe, because I know I'm using light weights. Some of you guys might be using heavier. We're gonna put the weight right here. If you wanna put a towel, I'm sorry, Deborah. Oh man, normally I don't do it on my Facebook page, and I do it in this group, and I screwed up today. Okay, weights going right here. Feet are close to us. We don't want our feet all the way up here. Our feet squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Whew. But that's the thing too, with the world we live in. So many clients, I feel like they go to Aldi, they go to Publix, they see the Quest protein chips, they see the Quest protein bars, they see Larry and Lenny's or whatever it's called, protein cookies, and they think, oh, it's like, it's protein, it's so good for you, like it's better than like a regular snack. And a lot of times all that is like 100 chemicals with some protein powder, and it's terrible for you. So it's just learning. If you go to week 6 in the program, I made a PDF that explains a lot of the chemicals in food. All right, next set. We're gonna try to do a tiny bit heavier. Okay, lifting up, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. But if you just started in the program, this is what I would do. I would go to week 2, look at the eating out guide. I would go to week 6 and look at the list that says good and bad ingredients. Just because you started in week 1 doesn't mean you can't skip ahead to other weeks and see, what's in it. Just do your workouts in week 1, but you can look at all the other material in the other weeks. Because that's so important to know what you're putting in your body and how it affects your body. All right, we got one more set of these. Let's go. 1, we're gonna do a weird one after this. 2, get ready. 3, Carrie's weird workouts. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can feel that one in my butt. I think that was 3. That had to be 3, right? But I've been looking up more exercises on like the pelvic floor and DR, like diastasis recti, which I feel like I always say it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the front. Your feet are gonna be like this. Okay, and you're gonna be back in the same position we were. You're gonna have your legs out like this, okay? Just take 5 seconds to breathe like this. Kind of let your hips just open and relax. 5, 4, 3. This is gonna be strengthening your pelvic floor. What we're doing next. 2, 1. You're gonna lift up your butt off the ground. Legs are staying in the same position. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your butt. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a break. Wasn't that one super weird? When I saw that one the other day, I thought it was really interesting. I'd never done anything like that before, but it's good. We got to strengthen our pelvic floor, especially as we get older, especially after you have kids, especially a natural birth, especially as females. If I say especially one more time. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Feet are touching, legs are apart. We're going to do something a little different though this time, okay? It's the same position to start. You're going to lift up and you're going to go side to side 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, our weights. We can stay seated. We're gonna try to stay seated the whole workout. How about that? Why not, right? Sometimes it's nice to just be on the ground and do a workout. All right, we're gonna stay like this. Let's just take 5 seconds to breathe. Let's put our shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Grabbing our weights, I'm going to use 8s. Shoulders can be, this is what we're doing with our shoulders. Shoulders can be a little harder than the rest of our muscles. Let's practice with our shoulders back. We don't want to be rolled forward with bad posture. We're sitting up, our shoulders are back, we're coming out. Okay, it's almost out and a little bit forward. I'm going to show you from the side next. We're going to do 10. Let's do 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Feeling those. Whew. But I need to eat something after this. Maybe I'll make some eggs. And I feel like a lot of healthy food, I feel like people have this idea that it takes like forever to make. But even another breakfast food would be like Greek yogurt and granola. And a lot of this food, in the beginning, I used to think like plain Greek yogurt was so nasty. I didn't know how people ate it. But now I would never get like vanilla or something. Which you could add vanilla extract, you could add monk fruit, you could add stevia. Those are the ones that I approve of. You could add all those things to your coffee as well. All right, next set. Because I'll sit here rambling all day and then we won't do anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. And sometimes when you're seated, I feel like it makes you use your shoulders more. When you're standing, I feel like you can kind of add your core into it or add your body to kind of stabilize you. When you're seating, you're really isolating that muscle. And I said I was going to show you from the side just so you can see. Let me just show you one from the side. I'm not going straight out. I'm going a little bit forward. Okay? Like that. Let's take just a couple seconds to breathe. A few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, it's getting heavy, 2, 1. Good. We're going to be on our tush for the next one. I hope this reception is working. My hamstrings feel so tight, especially after those weird ones we just did. Like I said, if this reception isn't working, I'll just post this whole video to the group later. Which sometimes it takes YouTube forever to upload, but it will be in the next 24 hours. Whew. Legs are straight in front of us, okay? We're lifting up. We're starting here at about where your ears are, and you're pressing up 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. And that's another thing too with workouts. A lot of times I don't, like I always tell you guys, I don't have the motivation to do a lot of things. It's not like I'm motivated to do laundry or clean my car or work out or work or whatever. It's just having the discipline. That's another thing that like recovery taught me too, which you hear me say the same things over and over and over again, but thinking things through. If I get in my car and there's leftover Chick-fil-A and sauce that's spilled everywhere and a drink from 3 days ago and 10 pairs of bicycle shoes, I'm gonna feel like crap. But if I clean the car every time that I get out of it and I get in and it's clean, I'm gonna feel good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. That's the same thing with my house. If I don't do laundry for a whole week, or don't fold laundry, or don't put it away and it's piled up everywhere, I'm gonna be like, every time I walk by it, I'm like, man, I need to do that laundry, I need to do that laundry. But if I keep up with it as much as I can, and anytime I have free time, I'm changing a load or putting away laundry, I feel a lot better, my mind is clear. Anyway, that's how my mind works. I also grew up with a dad who was like super OCD and super clean, so that probably rubbed off on me a little bit. But it's tough with kids. The second you clean up, it's all a mess again. Hand felt weird on that weight. All right, last set of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Whew, let's have a little teeny water break. And maybe we'll do something for our triceps. We need to do our core. We're doing good on time. And I always think, a lot of people say they're like so tired after work, they don't want to work out, which I get that, especially if you have a job you don't like or a job that's really draining. But even if you just work out on the weekend or you work out on lunch break or before work, like if you get off work at 5 and you don't go to bed till like 9 or 10, even if you just did a 20-minute workout, it doesn't have to be driving to the gym, working out an hour, driving home. That's why I do all my workouts at home. And I got in the best shape of my life with just dumbbells. Okay, we're gonna hold it like this, one hand each side, gonna put it behind our head, and we're gonna lift up. I think it's getting cut off with the screen. I'll just move an inch back. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have your elbows out here, keep them in tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Before that falls on me. And I used to have this idea about healthy eating, that it was nasty, and that people that ate healthy like ate the most boring, disgusting foods. Because growing up, like I had a family that we ate a ton of processed foods. We had Hot Pockets, bagel bites, what are those little pizza bite things? I don't even know what they're called. Whew. All the things. Just junk, junk, junk. And learning how to eat healthy as I got older, I realized like healthy food tastes so much better. It not only tastes better, but feels better too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break, one more set. And like learning how to read a nutrition label and understand ingredients is so empowering. And like the main things I stay away from are like soy oil, canola oil, sucralose, erythritol dyes. You can use the Yucca app, it's a free app. I can't remember if it's YUKA or YUCA, but it's a free app that tells you if food is good or bad. But even at the end of the day, technology is not always perfect, so it's better just to learn how to read it by yourself. All right. And we live in a world of convenience, so you got to think a lot of this stuff is just chemical garbage. don't struggle with not wanting to eat sugar, or it's like I love junk food, I love sugar, but I just choose not to eat it. All right, we're gonna do something for our core. I'm gonna show you a few ways to do it. I'm gonna show you 3 ways. The first way is like super easy if you have DR and you just want a very low impact thing on your stomach. Hands by your side like this, head on the ground. One leg is coming out at a time, and the ankle is rubbing on the ground as you do it. Okay, like a heel slide. Taking it a step farther, you would lift your leg completely off the ground. I even like to sit on my hands, it makes it easier, just like this. One step farther would be both legs together. Okay, let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can make it even harder with ankle weights. A lot of ab exercises you can make harder with ankle weights. But if you have any ab separation from having children, it would be good to do the low impact ones and build your way up. All right, take 5 seconds to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do any of the 3 ways that I showed you, depending on where you are right now with your core strength. There's a lot of exercises, if almost all of them, that can be modified. So if some of these moves are bothering you, if you're a new client and you feel like you can't do something, just let me know and I'll show you another way to do it. All right, 1 more set of those. Then what are we going to do next? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're really gonna kill our shoulders today, but it's good. That's what we need to do. We're gonna be seated again. We're seated almost this whole workout. I think we're gonna seated the entire workout. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take another deep breath in and out. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna go up, but when you come down, you're gonna bring the weights together in front of your face. Back out, up, back down, in front of your face. Okay, we're gonna start 10 times. Up, down, in front of your face together. Back out, up, down, in front of your face. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Maybe after this, if I can see what time it is, we'll do a little stretch. Today wasn't too crazy. I've been taking it easy a little bit the last few weeks. I'm getting a stent in my kidney soon, and I'm just trying to take it a little bit easier. Until then, you always got to listen to your body. That's another topic I go over in the program. You know, if you're sick, if you're hurt, if you're exhausted, if you're truly exhausted, not just like tired from work, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, woo, 9, 10, take a break. Even like sodas, candy, all that stuff is just terrible for our bodies. You gotta think, when I say nutrient-dense food, it's like, is it good for your body or is it bad for your body? Like, what is candy doing for your body? No nutritional values coming out of it. But you can make other things that are still sweet or have, there's like candy they've now made that are really low in sugar, if any sugar at all, or they use like an artificial sweetener, like a healthier one. All right, last set of these, and then we're gonna stretch. That wasn't too bad, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, starting to sweat, 9, 10, good. Okay, let's put one leg in, one leg out. Let's stretch towards one side. 3, 2, 1. So after a workout, it's okay to hold stretches. The stretches you do before a workout are more mobility and warm up, where you would move through the stretch. All right, we're gonna put one leg behind us, the other leg straight out, and we're gonna lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're gonna get all the way on our back. We're gonna bring one knee to our chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring our legs together. I'm just laughing at myself for messing up the slide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Gently roll side to side. Let's just do 5 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can put one leg straight up in the air, holding it right here. 5, 4, try to bring it in a little bit. 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly getting up, nice and slow. Gonna put one leg over the other and twist the opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I couldn't remember, Cheryl, if you had to take your son to that band thing today or not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The thing where you had to get up at 4:30. I couldn't remember if you said that was today or not. Toes together, knees are apart. My knees are really wide here. We're sitting on our butt. We're sitting on our feet, okay? We're coming down here into child's pose. You can just rest your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're slowly gonna come up to tabletop position. Okay, on our hands and knees, we're gonna tuck our toes under and lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly back down, nice and slow. I thought it would be a nice way to Oh, you did, but you're back already. Wow, okay. I'm dying to know how it was with your mother-in-law. Put your arm over your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. I'm trying to record this on my phone, so I hope it's been recording this whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do behind our head too. Reaching down our back, crawling our fingers down our back, holding our elbow in tight to our head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, we'll do one stretch. One more muscle group stretch after this. 3, 2, 1. It does have a few movements to it though. First, we're gonna have our shoulders back again, okay? Tilt your head all the way back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your chin to your chest as my voice gets all weird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to tilt your head to one shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I'm proud of you guys for doing the workout, and next week it will start in this Facebook group. I screwed that up today.